Hiya folks, it's Kikoskia here, just letting you know that this video contains scenes that may not be suitable for people who suffer from epilepsy. Keep this in mind as you watch this video. And now, on with the conspiracies! Welcome back folks, let's replay Deus Ex. And where last we left off, would you like to see something silly? I'm sure you would. Let's take out all the MJ-12 troopers, but not by using this hole as a place where we can pop out, take a few shots, and then hide away from their retaliatory fire. Instead, we're going to activate speed enhancement and make a break for the down tube. Why? Because there's a wonderful bottleneck here that we can take advantage of. Here they come! 1 down, 2 down, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7. And there's one more left that we haven't taken care of. One person who decided not to give chase. And he's currently protected by the fact that he's hidden behind the helicopter. But not anymore. And with that, every single MJ-12 trooper here has been taken care of. And people are meant to be scared of them. Look at this terrible show of tactics here. Hey, he's got into a place where there's only one way that we know of that we can go in. Let's all rush him, one at a time. What's the worst that could— Oh no, we're all doomed! Really, you should have just thrown some lambs in there, or some smoke grenades, and then charged in. Silly MJ-12. With that done, it's time to talk to Jock. We could have just activated our speed enhancement and made a break for it. When we initiate dialogue with Jock, the MJ-12 troopers can't attack us, and we'd be free to escape at our leisure. But that was far more fun, wasn't it?
Close one.
Ready to head out? Dowd needs us to contact his associate in Paris.
Everett, right? The leader of the Illuminati? He's not an easy man to find.
Close one? Did you see that, Jock? That was far from close. And it seems like Jock knows pretty much everyone. That's quite handy, because it makes it easier for us to find them. We've got no more reason to hang around, so let's leave.
Let's go.
If only Paris wasn't under martial law. What a great city it used to be.
That means we're going to have to be quite careful when we get there. And Jock is going to take a long time in getting out of here. This is even more silly if you leave all the MJ-12 troopers alive, because surely they'd be shooting at the helicopter as he slowly makes his escape. It would only take a few Get rockets to take it out, I imagine. Fortunately, none of them were armed with that, and I think the helicopter is invincible anyway. So off we go, away from the USA, to Denford, Rochereau, Paris. Abandoned skyrise. And I like this music a lot.
Well, enjoy Paris. Sorry I couldn't get you any closer than this. Majestic 12 troops have occupied the streets. Make your way down to the catacombs. Silhouette should have a hideout in one of the old tombs.
MJ-12 have such a strong presence here that these massive robots can openly patrol the streets. We're gonna have to take care of them at some point. And this is why I kept the light anti-tank weapon around. For them. Now there are 2 ways that we can proceed down. We can use this lift that is locked behind 3 multi-tools, or destroying a door or unlocking a door that's right here, hidden by the shadows, to get access to the code. 50% lock strength, 75% door strength. I'm not going to be doing that though. Instead, I'm going to be taking the more difficult route down. A jumping puzzle. I know, this is probably going to end in miserable failure, but we do have speed enhancement to cushion our fall. Quite a lot.
Construction of this building stopped during the crash of 46. Excuse me. It's been left to the bums.
Are you alright, Tracer? You don't sound too good. Hopefully you get better soon. Let's go down to here. We take only a fraction of the damage we'd normally take if we didn't have speed enhancement on. So, let's slide down here, and now we can just walk around this area and see all of the rats. And I'm sure you've noticed there are quite a few cats around here. There are loads of cats. There's an area over here where you would emerge had you have used the... Well, that rat's gone. Had you have used the lift, which we can call with this button. There it is. Completely useless now. Let's head this way and explore. And there's another cat. How many more cats are we going to see here? Oh, we haven't even begun to see all the cats. There are another 2.
I didn't know. How could I know?
And an old woman talking to herself. We gained 50 skill points for getting here. There are goodies up there that I'd like to grab, and there's an easy way to get to them. By using this crate. Push it over here. Jump, jump. And ideally, they want you to move this crate up to here, and then use it to jump up. But we don't need to. We have speed enhancement, which means we can jump to crazy heights indeed. And we want this bioelectric cell. We're not going to use it right now, though. You'll see why in a moment.
Forgive me.
She seems very, very sad about something. I'm going to have to find out what soon enough. And here are the goodies that we jump to go and get. First, a book. The Man Who Was Thursday. And now the crates. We have a scramble grenade, might as well pick it up for now, a medkit that we don't need, and a lockpick that we could certainly do with. Now that we've got all of that, let's slowly make our way down and see...
What was I doing?
And see what she's so upset about. Hello.
What's wrong?
I tried to stop them. I tried.
Stop who?
Barbara Monte Mimi. It was the contamination. And those 4 grizzles down there. 0001. Stupid password. That door should be locked.
Contamination and mutants. Where?
The sewers in the basement. I lost everybody except for Michelle.
Sorry to hear that.
Somebody should kill those ugly, those stinking, vicious... Oh, no, it's too dangerous. We've got to keep that door closed.
Why do we have to keep the door closed?
Green, greasy greasers. Oh.
We've dealt with greasels before. They're quite vicious.
Too dangerous.
We'll see about that. We're heavily armed. We should be okay. Unless they all attack us at once.
Michelle is next. I know it.
We don't have to deal with this if we don't want to. We can completely avoid this side quest.
Everybody dead. Dead.
Not everybody. You said that Michelle was okay.
And the crackdown. No food for anybody.
Sounds like things are going really badly in Paris.
And the crackdown. No food for anybody.
None of these are things that we can open. I thought I'd just check that before we go down to the basement area. We pretty much have to go this way, but we don't have to get the code. We can just bypass it using multi-tools. Or we could get access to the information and then not do the thing she wants us to do. That's also a choice. We could just entirely ignore it, but it is on our way. Now when we go down here, following the burning barrels to reach our objective, you'll see why she's so concerned. Look at all of that radioactive stuff in that room. There's also a hazmat suit here. We might even use it. We're not really going to be using this scramble grenade for now, so we'll take the hazmat suit and go and look at this. A panel with a code that really is silly. 0001. Only 1, 2, 3, 4 would be even more dumb. Apart from 1111. If your code for anything is any of those, change it. It's not secure at all. Now, we could use our environmental resistance, but I think I'll just use the hazmat suit and speed enhancement to get through here quickly. Very quickly.
Picking up about 100 rims of radiation.
If you just walk through there without the protection from the radioactive stuff in those boxes, you'll die really fast. There's a repair bot here so that you can recharge your energy should you need to, and you will need to, because the weasels down here are as tricky as they always are. Let's see where they are. There's not one here, there'll be one nearby. Okay, who are you? You sound terrifying. Please don't talk to me anymore, Icarus. You're not gonna pay any attention to my request, are you? No, you're not. Now there's a greasel. Now they take 2 shots from a sniper rifle, even though we're at master. 1, 2. It's a good idea. Oh, it's a good idea to deal with them as quickly as possible. And the Greasels don't have any problems eating each other, which means that this one can be taken out easily as well. As for the final 2, hopefully I can take care of them simply because I think they're around there. Now we have lambs. Let's use one of them. Oh, they decided not to pay attention to the thing they were eating and instead noticed that a lamb was thrown at them. They're quite smart. Not smart enough to realise I have this really powerful shotgun. And with that, they're all taken care of. Let's look around just in case there are... Ooh! There's a lockpick here. Not that we need it. That's nice to see. And what's here? We have another lockpick. And a way up that we're going to ignore for now, because we're going to go back and report on our success. It's really not much of a diversion. And we may get some skill points for it, and we could always do with more skill points. Let's pop up here and activate our environmental resistance and speed enhancement and run through here as quickly as we can. And there we go. All sorted. We could also pick up that scramble grenade again. We might actually have a use for this. We might. Let's go up and report on a job well done. I'm sure she'll be happy knowing that Michelle is safe. It's not that far up here. And then up the stairs. We're never going to be coming back here otherwise, so it's best to do this immediately if you're planning on doing so. Hey, guess what? We did it! Everything's going to be okay.
I took care of the Greasels.
Oh?
Nothing can bring back their victims, but rest assured, the threat is gone.
Hurrah, my kitties! Now they can go out to play and not get eaten. And can you believe the guys with the rocket tubes were afraid?
Rockets?
Oh yes, the soldiers that use building number 14, you know, across from the catacombs, the old entrance, afraid of Greasels.
Bravery is not a function of firepower.
Indeed it is not, and we got 200 skill points for that. And we also found out about the old entrance to the catacombs.
Green crazy Greasels. Ah!
So we have saved Amy's cats. Not children, cats.
Nobody else cared about my little kitties.
Well, we cared without realizing that we cared.
You're beautiful. A beautiful person.
It was on our way, it really wasn't any bother.
Oh, I'm so happy.
I can tell.
Green crazy Greasels. Ah!
With that done, it's time to backtrack back to the way that we need to go. Down here, down the stairs once more, and through that area full of radiation. That scramble grenade is going to be handy. Especially for that massive robot. Over here, down here, there are a few things in the boxes. They're really not worth going to check out, though. I think there is a multi-tool and a med kit. We don't need either. So through we go. There's really a lot of radioactive stuff here. Why was it even being stored in this area? We may never know. It's certainly not safe to do so. Hello, Repairbot. I'm glad you're here, even though it really doesn't make sense that the people building this place would leave it there. But that's not something I need to worry about. I'm just glad that they were foolish enough to do so. Now let's go check out the area where those Greasels were eating, and there's nothing there. Fair enough. Let's get out of here. And be very careful, because we were told about people who had, and I quote, rocket tubes.
This sewer shaft goes to an enclosed compound where you can find an entrance to the catacombs.
Good to know. We also gained some more skill points, I think. We currently have 2,779. That's pretty nice. What could we put that into? We could start improving our heavy weapons, which would increase the damage and accuracy, while reloading and movement is faster. Eventually, you can move unimpeded with heavy weapons, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that. I think I'll save it and eventually put some points into swimming. I never thought I'd say that I'd put points into swimming, but there we go. Now let's have a look at the situation here. There are quite a few commandos. And there's a metro there. Let's quickly pop over to the metro first. And be fast about it. Because we might get attacked if we're not.
In France, MJ-12 is strong enough to operate in the open. They have blockaded this metro station.
Well, that's not good to hear. There's somebody here that we can talk to, though.
Monsieur, over here.
Yeah?
I have something of interest. Rockets, huh? 4 for 5250. 3 lambs for 6750. A recoil suppressor weapon modification. 1200. Good deal, eh?
Those prices sound pretty steep.
The best I can do with the troops everywhere. They took over the mall where I meet my supplier.
Turns out I'm not a friend of the current regime. Maybe I can help you out.
Who is? We're all suffering. I tell you this. If you remove the 3 soldiers from the metro station next to the mall, never mind the dumb security, I will owe you a favor. Until then, the prices remain.
We're not going to be paying the prices that he's asking for. Think about that favor.
Pretty steep prices. I'll think about doing that favor.
We're not going to think about it. We're going to do it. There's a flare there that we don't need. There's also a camera here that's probably not on our side. It's going to take 3 tools to get rid of it. Or 1 bullet. Much better. Now let's see what we can get from this ATM. Any money's good. 200. Not bad. Now let's go and see where those troops are that we need to take care of. And get some sniper rifle ammo. We can certainly do with that. There's the robot. The robot's easy to deal with once we've reloaded. Hello. Goodbye. Robot's gone, and the alarm's activated. So let's make ourselves scarce for the moment. Because it's quite likely that MJ-12 troopers will check out what just happened. There's one! And you've got a flamethrower. We want to take care of you right now. Marvelous. Are there any troopers over here? No! There are lots of boxes. What I could do with these. Okay, I don't need that. I can take that, I suppose. Oh, you can hear me.
Hey,
hello.
it's dead. Remember the...
You really shouldn't have picked that weapon. You had a perfectly good weapon to deal with me up close, and then you went, you know what, I'll pick the explosives instead. That was folly. There's a vent here which allows you to sneak around if you want to, but we're not doing that. We're taking the more direct approach. Is there someone in here? There's a medbot. Medbots are always useful. And there is a security terminal. We could probably find the code for this somewhere. Also, this is Page Industries. We'll just switch this to enemies. And grab the goodies contained here. A multi-tool. Well, it's there. Also, we can get a fire extinguisher if we want one, and that's quite useful because of the person with the flamethrower. Interpol wanted J.C. Denton. They really want us found, don't they? There's something called Read Me. Icarus has found you. Run while you can. Oh goody! This is making me even more happy that Icarus has now got access to my info link. Oh wait. No, it doesn't. The curfew hours have been extended from 10 PM to 6 AM. There's a fine of up to 5,000 credits and 1 year in jail. That's a lot of money. A lot of money. And here's something from Silhouette, the Minister of Lies. And I'm not even going to try and say that because my French is not good enough for that. But here is the bulk of the text if you want to read it. Silhouette are trying to draw people to help them. Is it working? We may find out at some point. But I think it's safe to say we have dealt with all of the MJ-12 troopers here. We can't get further into the metro either way. It stays closed. Hey, guess what? They're all gone. At least I think they're all gone.
I took out the troops in the station.
Yeah?
They're dead. Now what about giving me a deal on some hardware?
Dead, eh? That could mean a lot of money for me, and a discount for you. I will give you prices that are 1/3 of what I said before. No better deal anywhere.
That's really good. I want that recoil suppressor mod.
How about the recoil suppressor for 400? Never mind. I can't carry anything else right now.
We're gonna have to drop something. I hope we can actually use the recoil suppressor mod, but even if we can't, we have 6,277 credits. We might even want to buy those rockets. We definitely want to buy those rockets.
Heard of a resistance group called Silhouette?
My primary market.
I need to contact them. I've been told they have a hideout in the catacombs.
Not a good time for Silhouette. The government is cracking down.
Yeah?
I saw commandos and troops going in the catacombs entrance across the street. They plan to occupy the entire network.
Is Silhouette's bunker concealed?
Quite ingeniously, but a soldier will stumble into the secret door eventually. Anyway, can we make a deal?
Another way to find information for the entrance to the catacombs. Very nice. We'll take that recoil suppressor.
How about the recoil suppressor for 400?
Newest model of recoil suppressor, direct from the United Nations Anti-Terrorist Coalition.
How about that? I believe the UNATCO people would use the term harmonic stabilizer.
Yes, they are good at making up nice-sounding words.
Can we use this? Oh, we can. We can put it on the sniper rifle, or we can put it on the pistol. The recoil is 0.28. We could do with that being lower. Now it's 0.24. And we want those rockets.
Crackdown must hurt business.
My customers are in a Roman tomb underground waiting to be killed. Yes, it has hurt business.
I'm working against the group that controls the French government. I want to help Silhouette. Tell me how to find the secret bunker.
You want to fight the entire French army?
The troops you've seen aren't French. They belong to an international group called Majestic 12.
I have heard these rumors. Maybe it is true, and maybe you will help Silhouette. But they trust me to keep their secret. What do you want to buy?
I've never spoken to this person enough times to get all of this dialogue. I'm still amazed even now by all the things hidden away. Let's get those rockets.
$17.50 for the rockets. Sounds good.
Not one of these is a dud. Defoe will not cheat you.
Good. We could do with those. 18 rockets. Marvelous. And when we come back, folks, we have a few MJ-12 troopers to deal with in this area, and then we'll keep exploring the enclosed compound, seeking out that entrance to the catacombs. It's a gloomy night. A gloomy night indeed. I don't think the sky's ever clear in this game. It's always cloudy in the world of Deus Ex. You can also hear that commando walking around, and yes, that is a commando. Gonna have to be careful. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.